Hello, everybody. Um, I'm just coming back today to kind of give a better perspective on what I said about Art Cathey. What I was saying really got some people really butthurt you know, and I was actually looking at her thing before all of this stuff went on between, the different people in Gambia. And she gave me a weird vibe. I'm going to say that off of hand. And I don't get weird vibes from nowhere. I'm usually right. And I wanted to make it clear where she went wrong is taking what she said to the public, and she is a guest in someone else's house. How are you going to be invited to somebody's house or come to somebody's house, but then point at what they're not doing when you're a guest in their house? How are you going to form your opinion or your observation and you've been there less than 6 months? That's not even logical to even put that out there. That was reckless, what she put out there. And I'm not understanding how people are saying, oh, she was telling the truth, how it really was, and all this. But let's go back to what I just said. You are going over there. You can't compare America to Africa. It's not the same. And that's idiotic to even compare them or even point out things and think that Africans are this when half of us aren't even woke or half of certain things aren't right here. How are you going to basically shit on them when you haven't even been there 6 months? Even if you was been there 6 months, I would take more of what you said seriously if you were there over a year. If you were actually, just building something, or like some other people I was saying. Not saying she's not building anything, but yeah, she hasn't been there that long. So how are you gonna put that out there? It discourages people to come, because some people will try to find the negative to not come over to Africa. And it's time out for that shit. It's time out for us saying bad shit about Africa, especially if you're going over there to live. It's time out. We have to, and it's right. The lady from Blackset said it right. You have to have a code of conduct. You have to be on code. We have so many people that are not on code. And that was off code. That was so disrespectful and off code. It was off putting. Really. And it's a slap to, and it was rightfully so that she got some backlash, because that's a slap in the face to people to hear that, to see that. Some of the stuff she said, yeah, you keeping it real, but you also talking reckless. And then what you put out there, you get back. And whatever backlash or whatever shit you get, you deserve that. That's just foolish. It's foolish to say that shit about Africa, and you ain't been there before, and you ain't been there for that long. We can't, us diasporans can't go over there comparing, talking about this, and you ain't been there that long. You ain't putting no work in there for you to be able to say what you saying on there. You ain't got enough action. You ain't even had your feet on the ground long enough. How are you saying that stuff? That's so not right. You can't just get up. We need a code of conduct. We have no code of conduct. There's ways you can express yourself, but she got on there and it was just wrong. Like saying like we're gonna take over this and all that. That kind of language, that shit need to be left over here in America. Cause that kind of speech and that mentality is it's European. It's European. It's not African at all. We are so used to being hurt and all this other psychological and other shit put on us in America that we talk all harsh to each other. We don't even know how we even treat each other. So how the fuck are we gonna go over there saying that same shit? We have to come over there with a totally different mindset. You can keep it real, but we can't go over there shitting on each other. Like it has to be it has to be some kind of unity. It has to be some kind of code of conduct. Really, what she should have did was talk less and listen way more. What she should have did was humble her damn self. Because she hasn't been over there long enough to say the motherfucking shit she did. I don't care what nobody said. She was wrong. Nobody's trying to cut short her freedom of speech. That's in quotes. She shouldn't have got up on there and said that shit. It's enough people in the media shitting on Africa. That's why for so long we didn't want to go over there because we was lied to. You can tell the truth, but we can't do it like we do it here. It's a totally different ball game over there. And if you haven't realized that, you need to stay your ass over in America. I'm sorry. If you get hurt over that, sue me. But it's real. We can't go over there with that same mindset. And then the way she said, oh, we going to go over there and take... I'm not trying to go over there and create employees. I'm not trying to take over. I'm trying to help other people. I'm trying to help our people. I'm not trying to create employees. I'm trying to create entrepreneurs. That's what we're there to help them. That's what we're there to uplift those people. That's what we're there to unify with those people. We are there to help each other. And really, when we're coming over there in America, especially when we're first coming over there, it may take years, but we need to do less talking and more listening. It's just and then it's not that I don't like her. I actually think she's a lot of what she says, I say, and I agree with, but I don't think that way about our people there or talking that way there. Here, oh yeah, I'll talk my shit over here. Because people, the internet is easy to get here. And it's easier for people to understand. But there, it's a different ballgame, like I said. And it was just all wrong. And if people don't like it, I don't care. Because I've already said how she was wrong and what she did and what she should have done. And one thing I left out is you could tell that she was wrong because she doesn't immerse herself in the culture. Instead, she's too busy critiquing it instead of learning, being humble, listening, and immersing herself in the culture. She'd rather find what's wrong with it than what's more beautiful in it. So that's all I have to say. If you have anything to say it in the comments. You will anyways. But if you have anything more to say, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you, and have a nice day. Peace and love.